Welcome back to Whiskey Wine Women and day 8 of the 12 Days of Whiskey. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Let's get started with day 8. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, it's another box. It is Glenmorangie 14-year, the Quinta Reuben. It's another Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. Wow, my second one. It says the Quinta Reuben, 14 years age in bourbon and port cask. Ooh. Our prize-winning Quinta Reuben is like a dark and delectable forest where the notes of mandarin orange and dark chocolate and peppermint intertwine. Oh, this is definitely like a Christmas drink. Oh, we got some Christmas notes. Nose is sweet, fruity, crisp apples, peaches, raisins, pineapple, leather, chocolate, and nutmeg. That sounds really good. Palate, sweet but dry, crisp apples, candied ginger, spicy oak, leather, and orange. Finish, tart, sour cherry pie, vermouth. Ooh. I'm not a fan of vermouth. Oak, spice, and a buttery finish. Cool. This sounds really good. I think the only Glenmorangie bottle I've ever tried before was like the 10-year. And I thought it was pretty like refreshing. Like I liked it. This has a pale orange color. It resembles oranges. I think that's the first time I've ever seen actual orange. I've poured a little too much. I definitely can get the nose because I smell apples and oranges right here. I smell apples and spices. I'm surprised that spices were like my first big note. Didn't even say spices in the nose. It said pineapple. Yeah, it does have a tropical feeling to it. I do smell the raisins. Apple, big crisp apple flavor for sure in the nose. Okay, past the apples, I am definitely getting the chocolate for once. And it smells really good. It smells like it's chocolate covered over like cherries or raisins. It just has a very sweet feeling to it, but not like a milk chocolate way, more like dark chocolate covered over fruits. I think this is actually making my mouth water. I find it very delicious. So the nose, sweet, fruity, is definitely fruity. Apples, peaches. Oh, yeah. Honestly feels more like a summer drink more than Christmas because I still didn't get peppermint. And I don't know where I'm supposed to get that at. Maybe in the finish, not sure. But it just reminds me of a very fruity wine and you're pairing it with some chocolate. Let's go in for the taste. Cheers. This is really delicious. Spices, lots of spices in the finish. Whew. It's almost like a sweet spice. Hard to explain. It's not going down unpleasant. I really enjoy that. I'm not a Scotch person, but I think this could be like my go-to, if anything. Oh, I think I'm getting the peppermint right now. I'm feeling it. It's more like a feeling. I'm feeling like the mintiness just in the back of my throat. Like it's just a very long minty finish. This is a great Scotch. I honestly think that I would buy this over and over again. I really like it. I really like the fruitiness. I love how refreshing it is. It has a lot of summery fruits. Even though the box made it seem like it was gonna be Christmas-like with like chocolate and peppermint, I tasted chocolate in the taste, which I don't know if I was supposed to. No, I wasn't. But it said sweet but dry. It was a little dry. Crisp apples, candied ginger. Oh, maybe that's where I got that sweet spice from. That makes sense. Spicy oak. Yeah, for sure. Leather and orange. I can agree to all those notes except maybe not leather, but let me go in for another sip. It has a very big orange flavor. I think it's hard for me to find the leather because it's so fruity and sweet. And then the finish is more like spicy and sweet. And I really don't know where the leather fits in. But if it's in there, it's giving off a great balance. Unless it was like a spicy leather, which I don't know if that exists, then I could agree to that. The finish, tart, sour cherry pie, vermouth, oak, spice, buttery. The sour cherry pie, I don't think I've ever eaten a sour cherry pie. But I will say that it was a spicy and sweet finish. I wouldn't necessarily say that it was tart though. Even though the barley is kind of present, You don't really notice it because there's so many different flavors happening that you kind of forget about it, but it's still there. I actually really enjoy this. The most surprising note for me was the peppermint because I wasn't expecting it, even though they said it was on the box. It came at the end, at the very last minute. The chocolate was in the nose, but I didn't get it in the taste. But I don't think it was needed in the taste because the taste was very fruity and spicy. And my favorite part of the taste was that sweet spice, and I think that was the candied ginger. And I love ginger. So I really like the Quinta Reuben Glenmorangie 14-year Scotch whiskey. So let me know if you've ever had this Scotch before, and let me know what other Glenmorangies you've tried because I know they have like a bunch on their line. I hope you enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video for day 9. Cheers.